Welcome back to Rimworld. My name is Pravculear, and the march of civilization continues ever onwards for this little colony of ours. Despite the game's best attempts at snuffing us out, yeah, we've been doing pretty well on that. We still need to expand the security options up here with more turrets. Yeah, because scattering turrets around the base just, well, it's been working out so far for us right now, so that's great. And yeah, the mortar team has been working out pretty well so far too, so I might want to build some more mortars. I think that's what we're going to be doing today. It's just building more turrets and building more mortars. In fact, let's get one queued up right now. We have a store of 100 from that batch of gas, and a gift. Modular flatter and pellet normal quantity. Alright. Oh, Rapticon, you're so silly. Yep, Rapticon wants to eat Dove for lunch. Problem is Dove has like 4 heavy SMGs. Don't know how this is gonna work for the Rapticon. And then some reinforcement showed up. Do now. Alright, so I guess that Rapticon is now lunch. Also, we have finished up the official dining hall now, so that's great. We have a score of 89 from that batch of gas, and a gift. Armadillo leather elephant tusk, excellent quality, and short bow good quality. And that's a 3% bonus to the toxic resistance of our colonists. I just realized that I forgot to do the dough strand, and then the cultivation. And then run the endless progress research again. Well, that's the Devil Strand research completed, so let's turn this field from rice into Devil Strand. And then get this large auto hydroponics set up for rice. And that's the cultivation research completed. Well, let's go see who has malaria this time around. Travis, Biaz, Ted, Liu, Dionel, Taylor, and Rovin all have malaria. Oh well, that's free medical XP for the colony doctors. We have a store of 100 from that batch of visitors, and a gift. Mastodon Wolf formal shirt normal quality, and Burston Kid Parka normal quality. So yeah, Biaz has gone off on a sad wonder. The file shot, what's it? Well, that's a store of 69 from the guests, and a gift. Incinerating launcher, good quality. Well, at least you have a bionic leg for Biaz now. Well, let's hope this goes according to plan. Really? In the middle of an operation, manhunt to pat, heart beetles. Alright, how many? Oh my, that's a lot. Well, hopefully, Via's mates out the other side despite this. Anyways, it's time to pretend the outside world does not exist because, functionally speaking, right now, it doesn't. So, lock the doors and pretend the outside world, is non-existent. Oh, and if you're wondering how that surgery went, it went fine. It was a success. Well, one harpy beetle got through the hollow chest and was promptly gunned down by the turrets. Yeah, I think this area needs some more turrets. So yeah, fun fact, my game just crashed, along with the rest of the computer. First it was heart beetles, then it was a computer crash, now it's elemental assault. Oh dear. Right, so it's lesser water elementals, I'm gonna need 10 people this time to report to the mortars for the orders. First things first. Hold fire, set first target. And by 10 people, I mean 12. And so that's the mortar orders passed out, and stop holding fire. And just obliterate it. Did I do the same for the domes? Yes, I did. Now it's to the, well, let's just say, locking everybody behind the walls. Oh boy, the Dumbles are coming in too. You just picked an awkward time to show up. Alright, so the portal has been destroyed. So that's straight. All units reporting to the front lines. We got hostiles inbound. And set up shop behind the turrets. In case they make it through the Olive traps, of course. Because if they don't, well, oh well, then they're no longer our problem. Oh wait, they're all dead. I'll charge it. Well, all except for one, that is. And I think that one might be a Olive traps issue. And, or it could just be a case of I send out somebody with miniguns out to hunt them down. And deal with them that way. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. Right, I forgot one wasn't actually dead in there. Oh well. It's dealt with now. And that takes care of that. Vias is off on an insulting spree, and the final straw was body pierce squeamish. Oh well, that generally tends to be what happens when you lose a limb. You get a new one. And we got a storm negative 26 from that batch of deaths. Looks like we have another manhunter pack. Let's see what it is. Elephants. 33 of them to be exact. Oh no, that just is gonna, maybe not. Yeah, I really did speak too soon on that one. Oh well, that would have been terrifying if, well, this one would. And nope, sorry, rabbit. At least not yet. And this is what I did for not researching their accommodations, which is something that I already did. Why didn't it work? That's what I want to know. Well, not ended predictably for rabbit. Well, it looks like there's just one left. So I'm sending Rovan out to deal with it. Like so. Well, I think we have a free Worms Awakened Horn, which is a great bow. 'Tis the season for lung rot. Both Dayla and Duonel had the disease. And now let's see who else has lung rot. Mew also has a lung rot. Well, that's another lung rot person. Two even. Eva and Rovan. Both have lung rot now. Oh well, it's free medical XP for the doctors. Well, let's just see who has a plate amongst the animals, and it's the Bloomalop part. Okay. Vias has gone off on a food binge. The final straw was body pierce squeamish. Well, that's another 3% bonus to the injury healing factor, so... run that one again, please. Let's make Taylor here the Dolomans of the colony. Read the tome, please. Nope. I guess, that's not happening for her, ever. Because of a missing trait. Let's try and find a colonist that does have that trait that I'm looking for. Psychically adept, well, physically adept, so nope. Not that one, VS. Nope. 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 Oh dear. Well, I guess it's drawn it out to a duo now, since, she's the only one that I can find with a magically gifted trait. So that's your job, Duonel. Well, looks like we have a new batch of visitors from the Illuminati, and they are afraid to come into the territory because of temperature. It's really 99 degrees Fahrenheit. We have the air conditioning to deal with it. And we have a store sending 4 out of that batch of gas, and a gift! 9 components. Well, that's a 3% bonus to the immunity gain speed of our colonists. Run that one again, please. Well, looks like we got a defoliator ship to deal with. That's a 55 scythers. Oh well, I got 12 mortars that could probably deal with this in a few volleys. So anyways, lock the doors, pretend the outside world doesn't exist because functionally speaking it doesn't right now. And then, get the mortar squad around, and then tell them to open fire on it. So hold fire, set force target to that defoliator ship. And yes, this is why I like using mortars. Alright, so apparently I had a few more mortars than expected. Yeah, I got 14 mortars in total. This will easily handle this one, so... Stop holding fire. That reduced the defoliatorship down to 33 HP. Well, 33% of its total HP. In one volley. And now it's gone. Okay. All of you, don't report to the front lines for combat. We got hostiles inbound. Just how to handle this. Without, let's just say causing issues in regards to friendly fire. I guess it can just be set up like this. If they even make it through the traps, they probably won't. Survey says they are not making it through the traps. And there's just one straggler left. And that takes care of that. Oh wait, there's one more. And it's done. Alright. That takes care of that now. For realsies this time. Anyways, it's time to let the colonists out of the colony. Vias has gone off on a sad wonder, and the final straw was genetic pessimism. Alright. And we have a score of 97 out of that batch of visitors, and a gift. 22 demon stale. Alright. Well, Kirby and Powers decided to provide the colony doctors with free medical XP. How lovely of them. Well, looks like we got some new visitors, and, his granddaughter, who is also Maverick's niece, is planning us a visit. Well, looks like we got a pet cassowary now, so that's great. Where is that cassowary? Oh, it's outside the pen. Well, looks like we're rescuing, somebody from a friend of ours. Let's see what's wrong with you. He's so traditional, malnutrition extreme. Carcinoma, major stable, and the right arm, and bad back. Well, so much for that. Cause malnutrition. And the stupid thing is that person had 3 simple meals on them. And that's a 3% bonus to the injury healing factor of our colonists, so that's right. I think we're going to research now infused components and then end this progress again. I don't think I ever found the other TED print for the cataphract armor. And I think that was a score of 22. And a gift. Mustard swole face mask, normal quality, and pots fur bowler hat, normal quality from that batch of visitors. And from the other batch of visitors, it was a score of 100. And a gift. Dire horse hide, elephant tusk, good quality. Auto pistol, normal quality. Well, that's hardened components research completed. On to the nano-infused components. And that's nano-infused components research completed, so that's great. Well, a heatwave has hit the island. Well, I think this is a good stopping point for this series, since I've hit day 501 by that count is reckoning. And according to the game's internal clock that starts at day 0 for some reason, it's currently day 500. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna leave out the series, so like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video and its playlist all over social media to help out the channel for free. And info to support the channel financially. There's a link to my Ko-Fi in the description below where you can do exactly that. For as little as $1 a month, and you get your name on the trust stream. Along with a few other bonus links to support the channel financially, if any of those strike your fancy. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. Bye!